I'm almost at 1,000 days in my Minecraft world. Well, one of my worlds. You know, I have way too many. I just have way too many. The bulk of that time has been spent constructing this monstrosity. It's a lot of brick. A lot of brick. The thing is, when you live on a mushroom island in the middle of nowhere, clay is kind of a rare material. Like a really rare material. Which means, unfortunately, most of my materials has to come from them. And honestly, that's just a really, really painful process. It's slow and it's painful. Just pain. Now, for those of you who follow me on Twitch, you've seen me work on this building for a good long time now. And it's coming out really nice. We've got the road and the building installed. I even managed to complete an interior, which, as you know, is my ultimate weakness. I hate interiors. But I didn't just do it once. 2 interiors. Actually, 3 interiors. That's right. 3. I actually did 3 interiors. Interiors are my absolute weakness in this game. I hate doing them. Someone please help me. And one thing my build has that a lot of... Hello, cow. Cows, get out of the shot. I'm recording. I don't have any snacks. My base even has something that a lot of other bases don't have. A backside. Take that, mumbo jumbo. Except for ignore that. Don't look at that. Don't look there. It's a work in progress. Okay? It's a work in progress. I feel like that cow is judging me, and that hurts my feelings. After spending nearly 1,000 days on this Minecraft server, there is one thing that I don't have that I desperately need. I need a storage room. I've done all of this work, and yet I still don't have a storage room. I do have some chest monsters, though. I do have a floor of chests. Yeah, I even have some chests over here. They're everywhere. I'm drowning in chests. To be fair, though, this was going to be my storage room. As you can see that I have my automatic sorting system behind me. But honestly, it's just not enough. It's not big enough. I need more. I need more storage. But I still love this room, and I think it turned out really nicely. I've got some wall decals up here. I think I'm going to place some stone, like sort of what I did up here with the diamonds. Maybe some gold or some more diamonds or lapis, just to kind of make it look like a night sky. But I really like the way that it's turning out. This can't be my storage room. It's too small. It's too small. This has to be more of a... What was that? Was that a creeper behind me? Oh. I didn't think my mob farm worked from right here, but apparently it does. This was going to be my storage room, but it's more like a ballroom, and I think I want to keep it that way, you know, in case friends come over. Who has friends? Not me. I don't have friends. This is a solo world. Pain. Nothing but pain. So with that being decided, I need to build a storage room. I think in celebration of 1,000 days, it's finally time to put a storage room on the island. Where am I going to put it? I don't really know. I'm thinking underground, but yeah, I really don't have any idea. One of the most challenging things about the storage room is that I'm going to need some copper, like a lot of copper. And well, see, this dome here is made entirely out of oxidized copper, and it took me forever to get to this point. I don't know if it's the world in general or what, but it was so hard to find all of this copper. I tried killing drown. I even converted my zombie spawner into a drown farm, and I still couldn't get enough blocks to make that roof. Look at them, they're just lining up to become drowned. As the zombies turn into drowned, they now have an opportunity to drop copper blocks, but it's still not enough copper. Does that say E? There's one sign that says E. And to be fair, this farm does work pretty well if you need a small amount of copper, but I need a lot. Like a lot. This is really weird to do a voiceover with the sound of dying zombies behind me, but I think you get the point. 1, 2. Oh, we got 2 copper ingots. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. It's just still not enough. Side note, if you are thinking of doing a drown farm by converting zombies into drown, they don't drop tridents or the nautilus shells. They only have a chance of dropping copper ingots. And you really do need a looting 3 sword to get the best benefit out of it. No nautilus shells, no tridents, barely any copper. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I think there's only one option. I have to go mining. I have to go mining for it, and it's gonna take me forever to find the amount of copper that I'm gonna need for this build. Wish me luck. Right, so it is now hours later, and I have successfully mined copper. A lot of copper. Like, a lot of copper. I am tired of looking for this block. But now I have to cut this all down. I have to break this with my forkin. I have to break this with my forkin. My brain is broken. Someone help me. Now I have to break this with my Fortune 3 pickaxe and hope that I get just an absolute metric ton. Oh no. Oh no. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I have chest monsters. I used my smelter for storage. What is wrong with me? Oh my god. I need more coffee. Right. So I need to clear this out, chop down all the copper, and then smelt it. Oh my god. Pain. It is so much easier to just kill golems for their iron. I'm also going to need a ton of iron, which is why I have constructed 4 iron farms. And let's see. Oh. Okay. That's going to require some AFKing. Well, be right back again. Okay, so it's a little bit of time later. It's a lot of time later. It was a lot of AFKing. But look, we've got a decent amount of iron blocks because we're going to need to make an absolute crap ton of hoppers. Just like a crap ton of hoppers. Don't do mega builds. They hurt your heart. They hurt your soul. They hurt your brain. Just stick with a dirt home. It's so much easier. Nah. Well, I think it's time for me to start gathering materials so that we can start this build. I'm still not 100% certain of where I'm going to put it, so as I'm gathering all the things that I need, I'm going to hopefully do a little bit of planning. I might have to jump into my creative world to get some ideas, but I think we're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and run the time lapse and do a little bit of mining so that we can clear some space for this build. Let's go. Oh my god. That took so long. This took so long. Look at what we've cleared out. We had to dig all of this out. It's almost 100,000. Hold on. 32 plus 23 times 101 times 20. That's over 110,000 blocks I've had to dig out. 110. There's so much room for activities. And we did find 2 geodes. Actually, 3 geodes if we include that one. It's just an insane amount of work. Just like, it took so damn long. It took me about a week and a half to finish this project. And it's just the start. It's just the start. It's not even the whole thing. But it came out beautifully. I wanted to try a steampunk style build, which I've never done before. And, you know, this is just my storage room. That's all this is. This is just my storage room. Look at it. This is just storage. The worst part is, it's not even going to be all of it. This is just the first storage room. I plan on having another. But look how cool it came out. We have these flying lights, which I did find on Google. These are not, this specifically is not an original design. I had come up with something like this because it gives me like a hanging pendant. But these look like flying machines and they came from Google and I think they look really cool. But this is my storage room. And I wanted it to look like a storage room. Honestly though, I think my favorite part about this build is this fireplace I designed. I think it's really, really cool, and it definitely gives me that steampunk vibe that I'm going for. But what do you guys think? Do you like it? Honestly, at this point in the build, I really don't care. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. Kind of. We have a porthole with our own axolotls living in there, and with shaders, it looks so cool. We have all this kind of like storage supplies with diamond armor. Loom, candles. I love the candles. One of my favorite additions to the game has been the candles. I think they just look so cool. Plus the fact that they float. Lots of great ideas in mind. But yeah, for those of you who don't know what an item sorter is, basically, it's not that complicated, but it is a lot to set up, especially on this scale. So for me, all the items come in here. I place a chest down. The chest automatically goes into a hopper. The hopper, ooh. Hello. The hopper drops down, goes into a dropper system, shoots it back up, and then all of the little item sorters that I've set up back there filter through all the items. Now, I still need to mark which ones are which, like this one is stone. So I guess we can kind of do that. I think a couple of these are stone, actually. I think I made 4. We get a lot of stone. We get a lot of stone. 100,000 blocks, remember that. 100,000 blocks. Now, it's not a guarantee that all of the items get caught by an item sorter, so I do have a system in place. It comes down through here, it feeds back into the dropper, and then goes through the system again, so it has another chance of being caught. We want to try and get as much of it as possible. I haven't quite figured out what I want to do for the roads yet. I kind of like this pattern with the copper, and then the prismarine, blackstone, and then stone. But I think I'm going to change it out for something else. Maybe bring in some of that mossy brick or moss blocks just to make it look like it's underground. Because, I mean, it is. It's underground. We're like 30 or 40 blocks underground. But one of my favorite details I've added is this sewer vent. There's a fire down there, but it lets out some smoke every once in a while. And it always reminds me of like New York City, where the steam comes out of the vents. And I like that. It's very grimy. It fits the theme well. So what's next? Well, I'm going to play Apex instead of playing Minecraft. That's for sure. Taking a little bit of a break. Continuing with the steampunk theme, I think I'm going to do like an airship repair shop here. It's a work in progress. The area I have planned out is about 100 blocks by 100 blocks. Actually, it's 101 blocks to be exact. So it's 101 blocks by 101 blocks. There are 2 things that I want to do down here. One was this storage build, and 2 is actually to do with the amethysts. Now, amethyst, what? Oh, we have a slime block. We have a slime block on a mushroom island? Weird. This is great for tinted glass. And I want to make a lot of tinted glass just to have because you never know when you're going to need it. That slime is cracking me up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So I don't want to remove this. Plus, my zombie farm is actually in here. There's a zombie spawner down there, which I have already converted to my drown farm, which you've seen earlier in this video. But we have 1, 2, 3. It's up there. 3 geodes. And I think there's a 4th one over there. Or it's over there. I've done so much digging, I'm all turned around. Hello? Ow! Ow! Oh my god, he hits hard. Maybe I need a slime farm. You know what? I'm not going to think about that right now. I'm tired. You know how earlier in the video I said we needed a lot of copper? We needed a lot of copper. All of this, everything in this build, it's like 9 stacks of copper. Do you know how hard it is to get 9 stacks of copper? Plus mining 100,000 blocks? I am tired. I'm going to take a nap. All right, I think I'm going to call it there. Make sure to let me know what your thoughts are on this build down below. Do the like, the comment, and the subscribe thing. You know, we have to battle the algorithm. So if you wouldn't mind interacting, I'd really greatly appreciate it, because I worked my butt off on this. Even though this was a lot of work and a lot of pain, it was a lot of pain. It was still a lot of fun. All right, I'm off to stream Apex. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay wild, my friends. Have a good weekend. See you in the next one. Bye.